I am very excited to tell you that we are inside of Knott's Berry Farm for a very special nighttime event, Scary Farm Nightmares Revealed. Knott's Scary Farm is paying homage to the past 50 years with historical set pieces, costumes, returning favorites, and tons of Easter eggs.
I've spent a half century unearthing trinkets and totems of terror.
No, Alyssa. Scary Farm is back, baby.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Super Cali Land. My name's Alyssa, and today we're going to Scary Farm 50 Nightmares Revealed. So there's a lot of people, you guys. I did not expect, I mean, it is the 50th, so Knott's is going all out. I mean, there's like hundreds of people here.
Yeah.
Like easily. That's right, Knott's Berry Farm is celebrating 50 years of Halloween haunts. While we wait for tonight's event to start, let's take a look at the past 50 years of Knott's Scary Farm. These historical photos date back to the early 1970s and feature Seymour, Wolfman, early monsters, Elvira, and early sliders from the 1980s. And highlight mazes such as the Labyrinth, Asylum, Lockdown, Trick or Treat, Paranormal, Special Ops, Dark Ride, the Scare Zone, Forsaken Lake, and of course, the Green Witch. Alright you guys, I'm here with Rosemary.
I'm so scared.
Homeschooling moon children, and she doesn't do scary, so it should be interesting.
This will be very interesting.
And Jeff.
Good job.
Who does scary? Yeah, so he enjoys the thrills. And my friend Ben, he likes scary, but he legit gets scared.
Yeah,
so
I'll need to cuddle tonight.
Yeah, he needs to find someone to cuddle. Because the ghosts are coming home with you.
Oh, don't even say that.
Sorry. And I laugh.
She laughs at me.
The first and probably biggest part of this event for me is the presentation of what to expect from Scary Farm 50. I posted the full presentation on YouTube, but let's just quickly go through and get the highlights.
And new for this year is an old friend that you probably remember. Roll it. The Gauntlet returns!
At tonight's event, Knott's Berry Farm is sharing a lot of really cool Scary Farm history, including the wardrobe department, you guys, is sharing these costumes tonight from the Gauntlet, so we can get up close right now and really take a look at these costumes in full light, even kind of feel some of their textures. I just thought this was really cool for anybody interested. In addition to returning fan favorite, the Gauntlet, the other returning scare zones this year are Ghost Town Streets, the Goring 20s, Carnival, and Forsaken Lake.
3 brand new mazes that await you for Knott's Scary Farm 50th anniversary. Come on, you have to tell me you're ready. Cinema Slasher. Take in a fright-filled flick at the Midnight Theater, but you may find yourself in a starring role.
Up next, coming to memory lane, it's Room 13. A dangerously addictive new cocktail named the Devil's Elixir lies at the blood-red heart of the Blind Tiger murders. But where did it come from? Check into the extravagant Argive Hotel where you may find the answers. Or you may not be found at all.
You finally get a chance to go behind the scenes and kind of see where the Devil's Elixir came from. Now, the Argive Hotel is a beautiful Art Deco hotel. Notice that, although beautiful, that there has been something sinister, something terrible that's happened, and that's all caused by this Devil's Elixir.
Back in 1977, Knott's Scary Farm debuted the 10 Chilling Chambers. Anybody remember that one? We probably need back medicine then. To celebrate our 50th anniversary, we are debuting the modern version. Last up of the new mazes, the Chilling Chambers.
This maze, you guys, is a really big homage to Scary Farms of the past 50 years, and there's apparently like just a ton of Easter eggs.
This maze is so chock full of Easter eggs. Every tombstone, every engraving, it all means something.
It's all part of our history.
For the 50th anniversary, there are 10 mazes this year. In addition to the 3 new mazes, there will be the following 7 returning mazes: Bloodline 1842, the Grimoire, Mesmer, Sideshow of the Mind, Waxworks, Origins, The Curse of Calico, The Depths, and Dark Entities.
First up, returning show right here is
Welcome to the country.
Les Magnifiques Carnaval du Grotesque.
And we also have a classic returning to the world-famous Birdcage Theater after years of slumber. Dr. Cleaver returns. The classic Dr. Cleaver show is back for more mayhem and more madness.
This year, there is a brand new musical inside the Walter Knott Theater called Music, Monsters, and Mayhem.
Celebrating 50 years of terror, frights, and laughter. We'll take you from the dark and ominous streets of Calico to the frightening and terror-filled doll factory and to the fiery depths of hell itself.
I will miss Brian Henson's Puppet Up because that was just so unique. It was basically an improv show that was adult humor with puppets. It was so random and so well done. But this year, there will be this new musical. I can't wait. I think the returning show that people are most excited about, or maybe is the most controversial, is definitely The Hanging.
And ladies and gentlemen, that last show needs no introduction.
The Hanging returns.
I have already posted the full show of this premiere of The Hanging Uncanceled, so you guys can enjoy it and decide for yourselves if it's something you want to check out during Scary Farm. Now that the presentation is over, we have less than 2 hours to experience this event. So Ben and I are gonna go straight for the media lounge.
Thankfully for you, this tonight shouldn't be as Scary Farm because it's a presentation.
It's so dark.
So it's so dark. They turn off the lights. It's amazing.
Can I turn them off?
Yeah, can you turn back on? No.
Alexa, turn on the lights.
It's dark as Scary Farm. And now we're gonna see what's happening in the media lounge.
It's where we're gonna get details about Scary Farm food, drinks, and merchandise. So this is really gonna be our one stop to share as many details with you guys as possible. First up, let's take a quick look at the food. Scary Farm is really fun because the chefs have fun with the creepy themes and have more adventurous food offerings. Some of you may remember the frog's legs from the past 2 Scary Farms. This year, there's no frog's legs that I've seen, but this year they do have a gator sausage. We got to try some of the food offerings tonight, and my favorite is this spaghetti pie. It looks like creepy brains with the angel hair pasta, but it tastes like a traditional lasagna, and it's super yummy. Next are the desserts. My favorite is probably the grossest one. I think it's called a pimple popper. It comes in 2 different flavors. I'm not totally sure what they are, but it tastes like a whoopie pie, and it's super yummy. If you like marshmallow, fluffy type desserts like me, you will love this one. This media event is 21 plus, and the biggest hit tonight is definitely the Scary Farm drinks. First up, the blood bags are back, so everyone's really excited about that. And the new star is the Devil's Elixir from the new maze, room 13. But my favorite drink, I think, was the Fangtastic. It's smooth and delicious without being too sweet. The black margarita was also really good. The black color is perfect for haunt season, and the black candied rim is a really cool touch. Also in the media lounge is a first look at Scary Farm merchandise. Tonight's event is super crowded, but with the help of Rosemary, I was able to get at least a peek at some of my new favorite items. In addition to new tumblers, teas, and jerseys, there were a couple items that are just loaded with Easter eggs for the 50th anniversary. This year's t-shirt is one of them, and also the Tiki mug by Tiki Farm.
It's filled with Easter eggs. There's a lot of Easter eggs in this one. Okay.
One of the items that I thought was really cool is this Sarah Marshall's witch's hat. It really looks high quality and authentic. I didn't see it on display, but a new item that is pretty controversial this year is the No Boo necklace.
We'll also be offering a new collectible this year, the No Boo necklace.
Wait.
So if you have one of these on, it's illuminated and most importantly, visible to the monsters. They will avoid scaring you directly. So, but listen, if you want to be scared, you just don't wear the necklace, okay? The rules are easy. So this is great for groups and families, but let me warn you, it does not work in the mazes.
You're safe in the scare zones, but this lanyard does not work in the maze. One of the new merchandise items that a lot of people were buying during this event was the lantern.
It has 100 places in this park that it will activate. We have 2 activations in the store. So if you're in the Legacy store, go there and basically find out the activation. So this is our new item.
The most popular new item at tonight's event is definitely the lantern. This retails for $39.99 and can be found at the Legacy store. Stick around to the end of the video to get a peek at the pop-up Legacy store and museum, but right now Ben and Rosemary are going to face their fears and head into the fog because there are scare monsters out during tonight's event.
That's going into the fog. You guys screamed and then I screamed. Ben, did you just?
I won't make it on you.
People have lanterns. Oh look, we could do a shooting range.
You can't do a shooting range. It's haunted.
We have to do one of the photo ops. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm just running into real people. Not even scare actors. I'm just running into people.
Oh, how are you?
No, Alyssa. Scary Farm is back, baby.
Tonight there is a new character out for meet and greets called the Keeper.
Hiya, Fringies! It's so great to be back home here at Not Scary Farm.
And he will be around Chilling Chambers. That's all I know. It's one of the new mazes. This maze, you guys, is a really big homage to Scary Farms of the past 50 years, and there's apparently like just a ton of Easter eggs.
I've spent a half-century unearthing trinkets and totems of terror, but the time is right for me to show you my collection.
If you guys are going to Scary Farm and you find any of these Easter eggs, definitely let me know about it in the comments and we'll talk. Meanwhile, the Legacy store and museum was packed. Some people got in, they said they waited 30 minutes just to get in and see it. So that just wasn't something I was able to do. But I did get some footage from fellow ambassador Tony, who runs Look Who's Blogging. It's an amazing channel. His 2 kids take you on so many adventures with them. He shared this footage with me so I can share with you the Legacy Museum and Store. guys know, Knott's Berry Farm has opened up the store already. This really, to me, is one of the coolest things of the night. So when I got home the next day and I started seeing everyone's content, I was so bummed I didn't make that a priority, but it just, again, it didn't happen. So we'll just have to go check it out when Scary Farm opens on September 21st. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a preview of Scary Farm 50. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and we'll see you soon in the fog. Bye.